work collaboratively and consultatively with integrity, professionalism and teamwork. Again, another point that we're raising in this meeting. Recognise the diversity and expertise of Adeptdale employees, which we hopefully do with all our wonderful customer service staff members. Sustain manufacturing practices. Now, we've got strategic directions down there, but it doesn't really necessarily affect this meeting, so we won't touch on that. But it's just something that this business plan review, I just really want you guys to keep at the back of your mind. Always have a value of this plan in what we and how we participate in our day-to-day operations. So that's the business plan review. Now, operations. Well, at this point in time, I'm very impressed with how the customer service team is operating. We're getting some really good feedback, and I think that making sure that we have these meetings to create new goals that we can work on together is very important. So I'm very impressed that we're all working towards the goals together, and from our customers when they do. It's very quick, but all right. And that questionnaire that we put out to our customers slightly in our goal setting and goal reviews. However, as you were all provided as well, the questionnaire, I hope you've all had a look at it. We put this out to the customers a couple of months ago and have had it out until about a week ago, and we've just compiled all the information from the survey. And basically, Ruth put it together, who, if you don't know, is the General Manager of Operations. And her comments on this, and she couldn't be here today, and that's why we've got Jane in. But her comments on the survey were, after compiling the results of the survey, the main points that require improvement is customer engagement and better teamwork. And that's why we've moved forward with the 3 new goals. It did show a positive reflection of the wait times, which is fantastic, and that's why we've put together this particular survey, was to try and get a reflection on the goals that we previously set. So we're really happy about that. Adeptdale's business plan states that the values anticipated in the sales customer service team are customer focus, innovation and continuous improvement. Therefore, we need to reflect these values in our sales team, and that's what we're trying to do with our new goals that we've set. So her suggestion as the General Manager of Operations was to consider customer service language using kind speech, and that's definitely one of the new goals that we've put in there to try and implement, and some team building exercises, which I have gone ahead and booked in that independent consult who will do the next 3 weeks of team building sessions. And we've also put the 3rd Wow Customers Daily, which is an added bonus, and I think if we can implement that, that will be fantastic. So now we'll move to the open forum. Did anyone have any questions on the open forum about any of the goals that we would like to set? Yes, Tim, what would you like to say?
I think to be able to complete the on-the-spot refunds and returns or exchanges, we currently need to call upon yourself.
Yes, you do. Yep.
Which puts customers in an uneasy mood.
Yep.
Because they have to wait, and no one likes waiting. So.
Yeah. Well, that's a very good point. Yes, that is probably an issue. I mean, not that I didn't know that. Obviously I do, because you have to call upon me for that. But I guess really, and I don't know if you agree, but it would be important for you as customer service staff to be able to complete that without getting approval. Do you agree? Yeah? Okay. Well, let's put together a bit of a table, a bit of plus, minus and implications on this. And I think what I might do is actually go and speak with Tim, the CEO, and discuss with him whether or not, I mean, you're all trained to do it. It's all about approval, and whether he's prepared to give you all permission to be able to complete the refunds, exchange or return yourselves without getting approval, because often I know I'm busy or I'm with another customer and it's a matter of waiting, and it can be up to 10 minutes, could be even longer depending on what I'm doing at the time. So I think if we can do that, that would be really important. So my things, we'll do some plus and some minus and some implications. Now, you guys probably don't want to be part of the implications, but I guess my main implication would be that the returns might not be completed according to policy, which is why we've always had this step in place, is to make sure that I'm actually reviewing the return and ensuring that it's done according to our policy. So that would be one implication. And it also may reduce the time that you have for other customer service issues. It's a very minor implication, but possibly if you're busy doing returns, you're less likely to be able to help someone else at the time. But that's a very minor implication. Okay, so a minus for being able to do this could be you guys get more responsibility, which is a bit of a minus in some ways, because it's a bit taxing on you to have that extra responsibility, but there is a positive side to that as well. And we have to trust you. We have to trust that you're going to do it right, and we hope that our staff will do that. But we have some positives, which I suppose would be less wait time for customers, the ability to wow customers, as our goal states. And a positive is that we don't need to retrain you, because you already know how to do it. It's just cutting out that extra step. And customer satisfaction. We always want to improve our customer satisfaction, and I think this would be a great way to do that. So if you're all on board with putting this to the CEO, I think we'll have to, it is an issue, so we need to be able to resolve it. And we might, I might make note of it. I will go and try and arrange a meeting. Tim's pretty good. We can normally get a meeting within a few days. So what if we arrange another meeting next week, which Jane can touch base on as well, but another meeting for next week, say same place, about 9 o'clock maybe next week, and we can review and follow up the outcome of the meeting that I have with the CEO to be able to discuss moving forward with our goal. Does that sound like a good idea? Okay, so we will, same attendees for next meeting. We'll book it in for the 9th of August at 9 o'clock, same place, and our chair for next week might be Ruth, because Ruth was away today, so she might be back next week. Okay, thank you all for sitting in the meeting, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week and hopefully implementing some of these goals in your day-to-day customer service from now on. Beautiful. Thank you very much.